let's get into my character's makeup. Oh my gosh, let's start. Okay, for this makeup look, I will be using my brushes because for my character's look, we have long nails. So even though they're really pretty, they're not very practical. Okay, so first things first, I've done my skincare. My lips are hydrated now. My skin is hydrated. So let's get started with a primer. I'm gonna be using this primer. I'm gonna put some on the canvas as usual. Okay, just 2 pumps. I'm gonna use this Fenty brush. I'm just gonna prime my skin before I put on my foundation. Not forgetting to prime my neck as well because we want to blend out the face and the neck so there's no like two tones. Okay, now that I've primed my face, I am going to be putting our foundation. For this foundation, my favorite of all time, Giorgio Armani. I'm also gonna do 2 pumps and just start blending. Part of my process for getting into character is doing my makeup because when I'm doing my makeup, it's kind of therapeutic and I get to kind of think about my day, you know, and like take my time. Kind of part of my morning routine when I go to work. So for this episode, my character is really cruel and really mean, but my character is also the queen bee of the school, and basically she bullies this ugly girl, turns this ugly girl into like a beautiful girl, and that beautiful girl takes revenge on everyone who's ever bullied her. Okay, so I'm just gonna put more foundation just because I feel like we can layer it on a little bit more. But yeah, I really love this makeup look because the theme is like baby blue, and I also added to this look with some of my jewelry and contact lens. And what I've really learned from playing this character, and shout out to the creative team and her and wardrobe for putting me in hair extensions. So right now my hair is like mid-length, but stick around and find out. Hair extensions is game changer. Okay, now we have our foundation on. I kind of want to just go in and touch up some of my scars before I put on my eyebrows. So I'm gonna use Tarte, just a little bit. Maybe just put a little bit here and just dab it on. Because I can see some dark spots still, and my under eyes is also a little dark. I want to brighten it a little bit more. I got some new pimples from going out to eat last night. Even though the food was so yummy, it was super greasy. Let's do our eyebrows. So again, I like to keep my eyebrows really light and natural, filling in the ends. Kind of, yeah. Perfect. Now I go in with the little spoolie brush and I blend it out. And I gotta use my fingers to help with the blending process. Okay, looking good. Now the eyebrows are on. I like to go in with an eyeshadow. So for the eyeshadow, I actually still use my fingers. I'm gonna go on with ceramic, some Roman candle, and Muse, of course. Just kind of give it some color. Perfect. And then I'm gonna put some Muse. I'm only gonna put Roman candle at the end to give it more shimmer, but first I just want to make it a little dark. All right, as usual, trust the process. And this time I actually have my Chanel bronzer. Use a little bit of my nails, put it on here. It's a little creamy, which I kind of like. blend it out a little bit so it's not super thick. Again, with the hard line, don't worry, we will blend everything out and do final touches at the end. Contour my nose a little bit with the leftovers. Where else can I contour? That's basically it. Maybe a little bit on this side of the face. I usually don't do this, but I'm being a little creative today. Maybe a little bit on the jawline, whatever extra that you have. I guess it doesn't hurt to just contour your face a little bit more. Now let's add some cheek tints. For this, I try to keep it simple. I want to use just one dab on my cheek like this. And then I'm gonna blend it out. I like to take turns in blending it out because sometimes it sets a little bit and some parts have more blush than the other, and you know, just kind of evening it out. What do you think, guys? Do you think it looks blended? Again, I'll go back in at the end with some final touches with some concealer, but it looks good. Again, with the eyeliner. I use the bottom shape of my eye to build my wing. Alright, it's a little hard to do it on camera and not on mirror. First of all, my eyes are a little red, so I'm just gonna put some eye drops. One thing that I realized too, if I don't blend my makeup well, a lot of the times under the nose area. It's okay if you make mistakes. You can always go back later and refine it. It's kind of like editing, you know, like you place the foundation on and then at the end you just go in and clean it up. But by all means, you cannot give up. You have to finish what you start, or else you're gonna look like this. You're gonna walk around looking like this. Oh my gosh, of course that happens. Okay, I'm just going to take a break on this eye and then just continue with this eye. Okay, it was going so well until it wasn't. Stop blinking, Chelsea. All right, well, it's pretty horrible, but let's just clean it up right now. I cannot stand it.
I cannot stand it.
My favorite trusty friend, the Q-tip. Take a little micellar water, Q-tip. Yes, yes, yes. And then go in for the cleanup. Other side. All right, what is going on here? Now let's reapply the eyeliner. Looking good? Kind of, yes. Okay. All right, I think we can accept that. So close. Okay, all right, I think, can we accept this, guys? I don't know. All right, I mean, it's okay. Now let's do another round of cleanups. Eyeliner is always the trickiest part, so just gotta be patient with yourself during this process. Also, I usually don't mess up this bad, but when the camera like putting your makeup on camera is a different skill, but I think I'll get better at it the more I do it. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. Troll time. All right, I'm just gonna set my hair down a little bit. For this episode, my hair is parted on the left, so I took my hairband down so my hair can slowly start falling naturally. I'm just gonna tuck it behind my ears for now. I'll probably have to touch this up with a mirror. BRB, I'm gonna come back. All right, I'm back, just touching up the wing. At some point of your makeup journey, you'll just have to say, I think it's good enough. And I'm not gonna continue to drive myself crazy. All right, I just messed it up again and I have to clean it up again. All right, attitude check. Attitude check. How am I feeling? Fierce? Okay, cool. Now, let's put on some mascara. Again, I have lash lifts, so I don't need to pump my lashes. Just gonna put them on, give it some darker color so people can actually see my lashes. Cool, perfect. Okay, just a little bit more maybe, so it looks like straight. Okay, next I want to put some, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? This is the fun part. So I'm gonna use this brush. I'm going to darken the under lash of my eye. I'm gonna use Muse. And why not just kind of go all the way so it kind of looks like a little smoky eye vibe. All right, there you go. Ooh, it's getting exciting. Next, for my character, I have a beauty mark here and they also line my lips. So let's maybe add the beauty mark first. Usually the makeup artist on set does the beauty mark for me. And she also lines my lips. I mean, close enough. But let's just do our best. Honestly, lining your lips is such a skill. Like, it makes your lips so much bigger. Alright. Done. Alright, now we have to blend it out. Also clean it up. You guys see the difference it makes? And then I want to put some lipstick on. All right, acceptable. Let's see, I'm just gonna do a little cleanup. And next I want to, my eyeliner is still driving me a little crazy. Now I want to add some highlighter and I also want to add some eyeshadow. So I actually ran out of highlighter, but I didn't run out of eyeshadow. So we're gonna use our eyeshadow as our highlighter. Okay, first let's do Roman candle. It's kind of blue. I'm gonna first do it in my eye, like that. Whoa, look at that. Yes, we are cooking. All right, let's give it some more shine. Yes, this character is a diva. We gotta And then what I like to do, I want to put some on my cheeks, just a little bit. Some on my nose, just a little bit. Some on my chin and on my other cheek as well. And then I like to just go underneath my eyebrows, a little over my eyebrow. All right, looking good. Okay, let's see. Do we want to touch up the skin? Maybe we'll just do a little bit. I'm gonna go in with this concealer that YSL gave me, Touch Eclat. And we're just gonna go over just a little bit. I actually feel like we're making it a little worse. Okay, next we are gonna finish off with our all-nighter setting spray because we in the studio all night. Okay, and then we are going to add some jewelry. We got this beautiful blue that matches my nails, matches my character's outfit. And next we are going to do the ears. It's just amazing how a little bit of detail and accessory can hype up your look by so much. And I'll tell you a little bit of something that I learned from this character's look as well. Okay, one other thing that I learned was how to style my hair. So this simple motion of tucking your hair behind your ears, right, really allows you to have this like clean look and some detail of hair that falls to frame your face. But this character has really long hair that goes down to my waist. I actually bought some hair extensions for this makeup tutorial to complete this look with you guys. So first I'm going to start with the bottom. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to lift it up. So these are clip-ons and they're real human hair. I found the color that matches my hair too. And you could just clip them on your scalp and you can clip them on your hair. So I'm going to do this. Clip it here. And it adds volume too. There you go. All right. Wow, do you see the length? All right, let's keep layering them on.
I'm going to take my hair up, like so.
And let's just give it a little brush before I put it on. Look at this. So this is my real length. And this is the clip-ons. My hair is layered. See, it's kind of short in this area. So I want to add some length here. And actually my left side is pretty much okay. So I want to focus on my left side. There you go. Super easy and super fast, and look at how much difference it makes. I think I want to balance the right side out with one more hair extension. Maybe on the higher, like this part. Okay, so I'm going to take this. So I actually have one more hair extension. I'm wondering if I should add, oh, two. Do you think maybe add one more here so it's a little longer? Yeah, I think so too. Moment of truth. Yeah, actually I don't think I need any more hair extensions. I'm happy with this. Excuse me? Who do you think you are? I kind of want to experiment with some powder. Okay, so this is just some translucent Laura Mercier. I just want to powder my face a little bit, you know, just. Okay, that is a lot of powder. I feel like powdering your face can take away the shine a little bit and make everything just a little more like smooth. I like it. Okay, I think this is the final look. Oh no. I know what's missing. We need the iconic blue eyes, guys. Guess what? We can't forget the iconic blue eyes with this look. It's kind of funny how after I put on these contact lenses, it's giving Megan Fox vibes. You know, you have like the dark hair and then you have the bright blue eyes. Okay, let's put on our eyes. Fun fact, my eyesight is actually 20/20, so I never had to wear contact lenses. But you know what taught me to wear contact lenses? My job. So this is what I do. I like to keep my eyes hydrated, so I put some eye drops in the contact lens. I know what you hear like that. Wow, that was pretty easy. AU, normal. AU, normal. Whoa, okay. Let's put on the other contact lens. Right now I've prepped the contact lens. Just gonna put it nice and snug on my finger, and I'm gonna try my best not to stab myself in the eye with my long ass nails. The look is now finished. What do you think? Alright guys, I hope you learned something from this makeup tutorial. Click here if you want to watch another makeup tutorial. See you on the next one.